Welcome back for another Team of the Week sponsored by Optimum Performance Sports. We're out here at Carroll High School with the Carroll Chargers football team, head coach Doug Dinan. Coach, thank you so much for joining me. What a crazy week last week. You guys moved to 3-0, score 76 points in your road to winning. What went into that offensive explosion?
Well, the need was to continue to put points on the board because Northside has a very explosive offense, and they were scoring, very quickly as well. And so it was the offense's job to, put points on the board. And, the defense made a couple stops, created one score on their own, had a turnover, and those were big keys within the game, to get the ball back and to create some difference in score between the two.
Through 3 weeks of play, now going into week 4, looking back, where do you still want to see this team grow and what areas?
I still want to see our physicality up front to be greater, defensive line, offensive line. Without question, I want to see improvement in our tackling. I want to see improvement, in our running game as well. And so, there's always areas as we look at, from Friday night, there's always areas to improve on, even though we had a win.
I love your mindset, how you guys take it week by week and don't look to the next week until it's that time. Going through this SAC gauntlet, what is it going to take to just stay at that number one position?
Well, I'll even take it one further than that, Colton, and that's it's you got to win the moment. I've got to win this one moment, this time, and and within the practice, this one drill. And we've got to focus within that. And if we continue to play, concerning ourselves only with one play, one down, one game at a time, and then our focus will be there, and we're not going to worry about anything else. And, right now we're concerned about Tuesday. We're concerned about playing against Northrop. We're concerned about being elite on the field today, meaning the best that I can be today and better today than I was yesterday. And so, all those things sound cliched, but when you put the blinders on and you focus only on this 1 minute, then you don't concern yourself and have anxiety about future comings.
What makes this team so special from a coach's eye?
They're very tight. They're a very close group. There's a great relationship between the players. And I think that's one of the key ingredients. Guys will work hard for each other because they know that they have that connection between them.
Looking ahead to Friday night, what is it going to take to walk out of week 4 still undefeated?
Well, we're going to have to control the ball on the offensive side. We got to put points on the board, and we've got to stop the run. I mean, they have, without question, a very good running back. We've got to be front defensively. We've got to be strong up front. We've got to take away the run, and I think everything else will take care of itself.
Good deal, Coach. Anything else you want to add?
Nope. Thank you very much for the coverage.
My name is Kyler Bills, Kylerbills. I'm left guard.
For me, you try to stay still as much as possible.
Oh, I'm a pacer.
Kyler, first and foremost, what did you think about that challenge? When you got to your last one, it looked like there was a little slip up, but you guys made it work.
Yeah, I thought it was definitely a challenge at first. I kind of choked towards the end. I saw that Reeve had gotten his plate done out of my peripherals, and but you know what, we did it and we got it done, and we just excelled better than the defense, which is nothing new. But they're competitors, we're competitors. It is what it is.
Let's jump off of that. Speaking of excelling, last week, oh my goodness, man. I mean, 76 points your offense put up. What was the key behind that success?
Yeah, it was just, we came out after every drive and we just did what we had to, We had a good opening drive, started with a touchdown, then, got sacked, but we didn't let it get to us after a 3-and-out the second drive, but we just, we stuck to what we knew and just competed at the top level that we thought we could.
As a lineman, being in the pile every play, how much pride do you take in being able to put up that many points?
It's a lot. We have, recovery rollout every Saturday, and anytime I can see Jeff walking good and not limping or anything, I take a lot of pride in it, and I like to protect our guys. So I think that's the biggest thing as a lineman is to just, protect the running back, the quarterback, the wide receivers, and give us the best chance to win.
Obviously a very long season, nowhere close to being done, but how impressed have you been with your guys' start?
Yeah, I've been really impressed. Like you said, there's things we got to improve, but I think, like Coach Dinan always says, it's like a ladder. We're on rung 4 now, and we got to keep taking it week by week and keep getting better every single week.
Obviously, you guys are doing something right. You guys are the team of the week. What do you love about this year's team?
We're just so collective, and our bond is so tight, and it's deeper than football. I think with this team, I've truly have brothers in this team, guys I'm going to connect with for the rest of my life. So outside of football, I think that's the biggest thing is that we just all love each other and play for each other.
Good deal. I would say, kind of following that as a senior captain, I mean, what pride do you take in that role, and what does it mean as you head down to crunch time now?
Yeah, it means a lot for me. In the off season, I look up to these guys. I know as a freshman, I can remember my senior captains, and just being able to inspire the guys below me in the future classes, and just build a culture here at Carroll. That's just something I want to be a part of. So that's pretty much what I just take the most pride in, as being as a captain, is just being a role model.
Good deal. Kyler, anything else you want to add?
Go Chargers.
You and your buddy Kyler, what did it take to get it done?
I know I've seen that challenge a few times, but I knew just try to go like slow, because if you try to rush, you're not gonna be able to get them. So that's what I try to do, just take my time, and I end up finishing first. So I mean, that was good.
Good deal. I mean, how does that relate to on the field? You know, a lot of people can get into a hurry and then they start messing up. But being able to take it slow, especially as a lineman, how does that help you on Friday nights?
I mean, it starts here in practice. I mean, we're used to going full speed and running everywhere and rushing. We work on, you probably see us on our wristband. We were up to the line back in a few seconds, and we try to just catch the defense off guard by just going quick and have them not be set already. It just helps us a lot.
76 points last week. What did it take to get that done?
I mean, obviously working together, and our O-line gave Jeff a lot of time to throw the ball, and Jeff could just do his thing. And receivers were catching the ball, and Jeff was putting them where they needed to be. And our defense stopped and made some big plays at crucial times, and we just all worked together and got the job done.
You've been through 3 weeks now, going into week 4, approaching about halfway through the regular season. What does Carroll still need to do to keep growing? Where can you guys keep growing?
I mean, definitely it starts with our leadership. You know, we can always, us captains, you know, me being one of them, we can always try to help encourage and other players that are younger maybe or on the team, just try to build the bond closer and keep, encourage everybody and keep that leadership strong.
As you guys move through this SAC gauntlet, what is it going to take to stay at number 1?
I think just working hard, and what Kyler mentioned earlier, that ladder Coach Diane always talks about. We just try to take 1 week at a time, not look past 1 week to the next, to Dwenger or Homestead or rivalry week or whatever. We just take one step at a time and just keep working hard in practice and scheme and everything.
The people are already taking Carroll seriously. What do you have for those doubters?
I mean, just watch out, I guess, because I mean, first couple of weeks have not been too bad so far. So
good deal. Anything else you want to add?
Go Chargers.
All right, appreciate it.
Cool. Thank you.